What's up, guys? It's Chase from Chase's Workshop, and in this video we're going to go over a really cheap but effective fret wire bender. I'm working on my son's guitar. As y'all remember, if you're subscribed to my channel, you saw in the last video where I was finishing the guitar, and we're going to start working on the neck now. And one of the things I got to do is I got to put the frets into the fretboard here. And so one of the things I use is, I've had this thing for a couple years now, and I just built it on a whim. Just went out there and found a bunch of parts and threw them all together and came up with this. I think I had to buy these guys here, and this was something I had bought from Lowe's, but I'll go over it with you in the shop. Very simple, very effective, very cheap. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments. If you like the video, give me a like, and if you like it, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, alright guys, my next couple of videos that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be finishing this guitar neck that goes to my son's 3/4 scale Telecaster. You saw the video where I put the burst and everything on it if you're subscribed to me. So if you're subscribed to me, you'll probably see a couple more videos of me getting this thing finished. Now, I ain't got much to do. I just got to kind of finish sanding the neck, and I've got to fret it and get whatever this right here is off of it. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fret it, and I'm also going to finish this guitar neck after I fretted it to see. I hadn't seen anybody do that on YouTube. You know, putting the frets in, finishing the neck with a clear coat, and then getting it all to where the actual fretboard is finished along with the neck. So I'm going to try that. It might be a disaster. If it is, you'll get to watch it and laugh at me. But anyways, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this fret bender fret wire bender that I built. It's very simple. I've probably got less than $5 in this thing. This is an old piece of wood from my guitar body that I cut out, and then these two guys right here came from a pulley assembly that you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot, anywhere like that. And it's basically two pulleys in a little system, and it's made for rope to go through it. I'll try to link it in the description where you can find one. And basically, I took that, tore it apart, got these two pieces out of it, and they're brass, and they have like just a concave spot to where the fret wire can lay in there and stay straight. Very simple. None of these parts move either. They're all stationary. And being the brass, and I believe this is called neoprene washers, it flows right through there. Real simple. This is very simple too. It's a 3/8 bolt that runs through the center of this right here. And so when I started building this is the first thing I put in here. I just basically mounted a bolt, countersunk a nut in there, bought two of these neoprene washers, found some little spacers to go between it, and that way when I put this one on there, there's a gap for the fret wire tang to ride in. It kind of helps keep it straight. So something like that. You can see there as it keeps it in that groove, keeps it from coming out. So make sure I got it went over everything. These are just 1 inch. This is a 1 inch with a 3/8 bolt, two 3/8 nuts right here, and this is screwed in. And to figure out exactly the right radius and everything, basically I mounted this in here. I came back and mounted one of these on here and kind of just marked it about where I thought it would be, put the screw in there, ran a piece of fret wire through it, saw what my radius was. And like I said, it don't have to be exact. You know, like this is a 10-inch radius on this neck, so I want to bend this thing to like a 9. And that's probably what this is set up to. It's not exact, and I always feel like you need to overbend your fret wire, because you want it, if there's any variation in the neck, you want it to seat right on the edges when you press it into the fret spot. So, like I said, this is probably a 9, and you can play around with it and see. But in order to use this thing, it's very simple. I just take the very first part of the fret wire, give it a little bit of a bow, a little bend, like so, and then place it into the jig, get it going. First it's a little bit hard to tighten it up a little bit. This thing get tight. Get tight here. Front part there bent. Basically, just feed it through. And just pushing is all I'm doing. Once I get to this to the end, I try to use something to kind of push it through more. And if you reach up here and grab it and start pulling on it, you're just going to get rid of your radius that you just put on there. So get something to kind of push it through. There you go. You have a fret wire that is cheaply bent. And then once this thing sits in, so that kind of gives me a little bit of a... Sorry, I'm trying to do this in front of my camera, but as you can see, it kind of leaves a bow in the middle where once it presses, it'll press flush to the fretboard. So that's how I do it, guys. If you have any questions about it, like I said, this is just a really cheap way to do it. If you're getting started out in it, you know, if you're building guitars professionally for a living or whatever, you probably would want to use one of those $100 ones from a supplier or something. But if you're like me and you like playing around with it and it's just kind of a hobby, then this will get you by. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, give me a like. If you liked it, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.